Hello, welcome, and we're going to do your afternoon video here. I am late because I had a serpentine belt problem with my car. Without further ado, let's get into today's singles reading. So we have 3 decks here. We have this particular one from the Psychic Tarot. We have our regular psychedelic deck, which we can draw initial energy of. And we also have the Tattoo Tarot, which is right here on the back. It's beautiful. Let's just see what's coming in for Libras today. Angels and guides, can we see what the main messages are from our newly staged decks for the singles? Thank you. 6 of Wands. It's a big pile. We have the 6 of Wands. They're sticking together slightly. We have the 5 of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So I think here, singles, what's going on is a lack mindset is being guided by success. We have the 6 of Wands over here, Leo energy, and then we also have a blessing here. There is a snake that's attracted to a rose, if you look. So there's a bit of like, for this blessing to come in, all the toxicities kind of have to be rid from the situation. So I think karmically that's already passed through. I see that here for the singles. You could still be the rose blossoming from that. There could be envy too, because sometimes the snake is a sign of that, and jealousies. Okay, we're going to check on this blessing incoming for you as we do this reading very slowly. For my singles as well, you could be the rose that grew from thorns. I see that also, and we're going to half the deck here. For my singles, what's the message? Lots of sun. Like, look at both cards. They have sun in the sails there, and I'm sorry I'm covering it. Excuse me. And we also have this gracious, like, acceptance, material harvest. Okay, so the numbers are 9, and we got 8. We have 8 and 9s for our signals starting off, and we have positive movement forward. I've never seen this card. I just briefly skimmed through this deck a couple of days ago. So intimately, we have a sunset, a bright new journey. Some of you could already started this. Let's clarify that card, and let's look at your material harvest. Some of your practical harvests are going to, I think your funds are going to something that you absolutely love. This could even be repairing something from the past, repairing parts of your home. Let's clarify that. Spiritual union, number 2 on the split. Beautiful. Spiritual union. Let's read that for my singles today. Let's put this deck away. The bottom of the deck starts with a newfound firm foundation. This is like whenever you see 444, this is the kind of card that would come with that essence. Let's read spiritual union. And I have water here to spray. It's hot, so I brought some water to just spray on myself here in case things do get indeed too hot. Let's go to number 2, okay? For your intuitive session today, I believe it's in the beginning of the book. So let's check it out, or maybe it's not. Give me a moment, Libras. Thank you for joining me this afternoon too. I tried to rush into the tarot room as much as possible because my serpentine belt was just taking too long of a time. And I know on an old car like mine, although they look cool, you do have to pay attention to small issues like that. So I apologize. This is your first reading of today. This card, when it arrives, talks about relationships involving an emotional bond. It could be between new lovers, new friends, kindred souls, family members, friends, business associates, or partners. It can even relate to a project or a specific situation. This is formulating at this time. This would be the perfect time to realize that all relationships are really about you. Notice when you interact with them, different people in your life. Excuse me for turning the page. Are they giving you energy or are they taking it away? Is there an even exchange going on? There should be something reciprocal and equal between the giving and receiving energies. Relationships are mirror images of your own life. Make sure that this person exemplifies it, is an example to you, and they return. We have this going on today. I have never seen spiritual union so close to a beginning for a single. Let's also see material harvest here, and I'll read that for you. I do believe that's a 9, so that would be physical. Just give me a second here. Firm foundation, we're almost there. And I'm sorry for all the turning of the pages, but I like to do it on the flip so that you guys can see it live. 5, 6, sorry. All right, I don't know if we're going to have enough time. I'm going to try to get to this material harvest because it's important that we read this one. Not that one. And I'm sorry, my Libras, about this. This is just a little bit too long to turn to the page. I finally found it. Material harvest. It says, one of the laws of the universe is, what you sow is what you reap. This card states that this is your time to reap the harvest that you finally worked for and rightly deserve. This last physical card denotes self-mastery, self-sufficiency, independence, and security. Remember the art of what you've been enjoying and what you've been striving for. You've done the hard work. Now it's time to enjoy that. There's a key word that I saw here. It denotes self-mastery, which I think you've already reached. I think many of you have already gone into somewhat of experiencing new relationships as this spiritual union. This could even be friends for you guys also. So this can be a close by. I would say they're also spiritually aware. That could be a best friend in your vicinity. This could be somebody that lives in your house that's also watching you grow, but you are also meant to pat yourself on the back today, okay? Material harvest, 1 week since also that the Trump shooting that happened a week ago today, or yesterday. And so we're still seeing the news trickle in. I just heard about Biden's resignation, which was just on the TV now. The world is shifting so fast. There's so many shifts occurring even just this past week. And then you have this positive movement forward, which we're going to clarify for my singles. So let's check it out because we do have the time here. I think I'm going to go with our psychedelic deck. I'm just going to do a shuffle for my singles. Can I see all the cards today for them? We have this positive movement forward, and we also have material harvest, both in red cards. That might mean something to you, or it's your favorite color. These are root chakra working cards as well. Red is the root. Ace of Pentacles at the header of the reading. This one was pretty beautiful. We got 2, 8, and 9. Those could be your birthdays as well, or dates of significance. Can I see that positive movement forward? 6 of Cups, overcoming nostalgia. That could still be, could be hurtful for some of you. That's the word that's coming through. You're balancing yourself out. The 6 of Cups is also really nurturing. It's a nurturing card to see. It could be helped by remembering beautiful things of the past too. It's not a loss, is what I hear here. The 9 of Pentacles, a very single, sufficient person. You've always been very prideful in that, but I think people are respecting you for that single. Overcoming some nostalgia too. That could be what was the heaviness of this week. And we have Gemini and Virgo with the Magician, Master Manifester. So this positive movement forward is caused by you. You're the director or even the concertoist of this particular movement. Why is this happening? 6 of Cups and the Magician for new love. Look at that, overflowing Ace of Cups. There's a dove there that is very much protective and also very giving of this situation. I feel like this new love that's coming in could be compassionate all the way around, all directions for a single. I think you've been preparing for this too, and possibly having been manifesting this over time. High Priestess, Pisces, fresh card for today. Wish fulfillment. Some of the things you've been asking for in the universe are finally coming to fruition. Many of you are very powerful in the High Priestess card, which means you're very in tune. Every day you exercise this on some level. I feel like you know there's a new beginning starting here. The cards are saying that you're expecting this Ace of Cups to go off with a big bang. Many of you, it's just in a lifestyle change too. It's a lifestyle thing. 9 of Swords. What else do you want to say here? To the 5, to Justice, and the 3 of Cups. So we have Cancer energy. It's left over. We're about to start Leo season pretty soon. But this is about reuniting, and it feels so good. So you could have recently saw a friend or friends, got together with family members, or this past weekend was really rejuvenating with the 3 of Cups. Okay? Good people that will go on with you also in the future with that positive movement forward. This 8 could be a really big significant date for a lot of you, or 8 is also about working hard. And I think you're also reaping those rewards at this time. It's a rewards card for moving on. Basically, new chapter, new insights. And we also have the Justice card. I'm going to talk about the Five of Swords, which showed up today in just a second. But this is about karma finally reaching your life. Something has been put to bed, is what I hear here too. And I think a lot of you, it's about nurturing the soul at this time. Anything too that does for you. So that could be reading a book, taking some time out for yourself today. Also spending it with the people that love you the most, with the Three of Cups. Make sure that you have some time with them also. Let's look at this Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords. It's a lot of mental energy. I don't know if this person is attached to you or you're feeling this being projected, okay? There's a movement, a big movement ahead for you, Libras, in the Magician and the Justice card. So you're manifesting all these positive outcomes. I like that it came in as a boat and a sail for you today. I like that that's a different flavor. Let's check out this Five of Swords. Thank you. Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Someone in a love issue or it was problematic in the past is still very much holding on. It looks too that they are involved with love with you. They're still pained by it. They feel like there's competition too and conflict. But your new person, there is an essence of a new person coming into your life. I see that it's creating space. The reason why is because the Nine of Pentacles shows me that you're working on this inner happiness. Many of you are doing very good there. And it's making room for a space, a person, if you will. So let's see that, because I don't want to do a part 2. I don't want any part 2s today. I just want to do it all in one video. Let's see that. What is this incoming blessing? The Five of Cups. Somebody admits to a Five of Cups. We also have the Six of Pentacles with Taurus. And we also have the Hanged Man here. You have a new perspective on who gives back to you. Who's reciprocal, who's also displayed a type of magic in your life. People too that are very much willing to come and give you good energies, positive vibes. This Five of Cups person, I feel like is in the reading because they're in your energy. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Can I clarify this card? I don't think that's Libra. I really don't. King of Cups, they could be Scorpio or water signs. A Capricorn with the World card, and a King of Swords. I saw him on the pre-shelf. It's an authority figure or a boss, or it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or just somebody who's very close to you that wants to deliver one last piece of word because they're still in regret, is what I see with the Five of Cups. Let's split the deck. Page of Pentacles. I think you're going to see a lot of that this week. It's like page energy going to an empress. Page energy trying to see if an emperor is still bothered. I think you're too far ascended is what's going on here. My single chapter has closed imminently for you. The cards are speaking it. If you look at all the positive cards, it's a chapter's end for some happier moments. Celebrations, a good vibe. I feel like it's the right people, which we're going to examine in future readings today. Single, it's almost like you became the King of Swords. You stood up for what was right. Also things too that are kernely happy within you and you want to stand up for. Okay, I believe you're leading a new life. That's what this is showing me. There's a King of Cups that I want to see what their attachment is because it looks like they're still romantic. They're just afraid that you're too far ahead of them now. You're too far ahead in the game where now they feel like there's competition with the Five of Wands. That's a current card for me. And the Knight of Cups is very loving, or he can be. So there's still this little issue that's going on here. We are going to master that today. We're going to look at that a little bit deeper. I'll see you guys very, very soon. In reading 2, I just got to do some shuffling, and I will be back also to join you for a part 2 on the singles.